Have you recently experienced any loss? For example, have you ended a relationship, lost your job, had an accident that resulted in a disability, have faced the death of a loved one, or have you moved to a different country? This and many other situations where we lose something are examples of a process that is completely normal and known as grief. Grief is a psychological process we all go through after a loss, and we all experience it in different ways. By the way, I want to tell you that I am already reaching out to several institutions where I can focus on developing programs to improve mental health and well-being for all of us. I will keep you updated on how it goes, and I hope to bring you very good news soon. That's why in this video I want to explain the phases we usually go through after losing something or someone. This explanation that I will provide is based on the model presented by the Swiss-American psychiatrist Elizabeth Kübler-Ross. She was a psychiatrist who faced the World War II, and through her experiences delved into the study of death, leading to significant work on people in terminal conditions on palliative care. I invite you to think of grief as a wound, and a wound goes through different stages. Same with grief. We might go through the following stages. The first stage is denial. This stage is usually the first we experience because it is precisely when we have just been wounded. Think of it as if our skin has just been cut open. Therefore, this is usually the stage where we really don't believe that we have lost what we are being told or what we see that we have lost. After this stage, all the others can fluctuate. Some people say that they go in order, but since grief is a highly personal process, they can occur out of order. The second stage that Kübler-Ross described was anger. Anger is a period when we are extremely irritable about what we have lost. So, it is not uncommon to be angry with the person who died, with the ex-boyfriend who is no longer with us, or with the boss we no longer have. By the way, if you find this information valuable, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share it. Now the third stage is known as negotiation. This is a stage where we begin to accept the loss and look for the ways to reverse it. For example, talking to our ex-boyfriend to try to get back together, or seeking another alternative treatment, even if doctors have already told us that our illness is incurable. The fourth stage is depression, and it symbolizes that we are increasingly accepting the loss. This stage is crucial because it leads to acceptance, which is the fifth stage. Acceptance is a state of calmness, linked to the understanding that we have lost something. This is when the wound is already healing and opening more opportunities for us to heal. Now, I just explained the stages one following the other. However, it is very important to know that we can experience them out of order. In other words, we can accept the loss and then become angry again with the thing or person we have lost. That's why it's important to know that grief is a highly personal process. These have been the stages of grief, but as a bonus, I want to invite you to use compassion as a strategy to heal in this process. Soon, I will upload one video addressing this topic of compassion, but for now, I invite you to check out the compassion meditation at the end of the Winter Blues video, which I left here above. And as always, I want to remind you to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share it. See you soon. Tschüssi!